How does debt jubilee affect the economy? Have you ever wondered how a debt jubilee could change the way our economy functions? A debt jubilee is when debts are canceled or forgiven across a society. This can have a big impact, especially from a socialist viewpoint. It aims to reduce the heavy burden of debt that often affects working people and marginalized communities. This can lead to a more equal distribution of wealth and promote economic democracy. Debt acts as a tool that transfers wealth from those who owe money, like individuals and small businesses, to wealthier creditors. This creates an imbalance where the majority of people are stuck in a cycle of debt repayment. This cycle limits their economic freedom and ability to fully participate in society. A debt jubilee interrupts this cycle by wiping out or significantly reducing these debts. One major effect of a debt jubilee is increased economic participation and demand. When debts are forgiven, people have more disposable income. They can spend less on interest and principal payments, allowing them to buy more goods and services. This boost in consumption can stimulate economic growth, benefiting workers and small businesses. Another important effect is the reduction of economic inequality. Debt often makes wealth inequality worse because repayments go to creditors, concentrating wealth at the top. By forgiving debt, we can redistribute economic power and relieving financial pressure on lower income groups. This aligns with socialist goals of wealth redistribution and economic democracy. Debt jubilees can also prevent economic crises and social unrest. History shows that debt forgiveness has been used to avoid social collapse by resetting the economy before inequalities become too severe. By tackling excessive debt burdens, a jubilee can stabilize society and create conditions for more democratic economic arrangements. However, there are challenges to consider. A debt jubilee could shift debt from individuals and businesses to the public sector if governments take on the forgiven debts. This might increase public debt, which needs careful management to avoid inflation or fiscal crises. Moreover, without changes to the underlying economic structure, debt jubilees may only provide temporary relief. Systemic reforms are necessary to ensure that wealth and resources are controlled collectively rather than remaining concentrated in private hands. In a socialist context, implementing a debt jubilee could work alongside policies that expand social programs and public ownership. Freed from debt, people could engage in cooperative enterprises and democratic economic planning. This would help sustain long-term equitable wealth distribution and prevent oppressive debt structures from returning. In essence, a debt jubilee can relieve burdens that restrict economic freedom and concentrate wealth. This enables greater participation, reduces inequality, and stabilizes society. From a socialist perspective, it is a step toward economic democracy and wealth control, but it must be part of broader reforms for lasting change.